How's it going, everybody? Burt Bryan here, and it's time for another hot sauce review. So the sauce we're going to take a look at today actually comes from California, from Lucky Dog Hot Sauce. Now, if you missed my first review for this company, please be sure and go and check that out. I'll have a link down in the description, as well as one hovering right here so you can get to it real easy. In that first video, I try to give a lot of background information about the company and the owner himself. And if I'm going to be doing multiple reviews or several different sauces for one company, I will try to keep all of the information, all that extra stuff in that first video so that we can just focus on the sauce at hand for the day. And so that's what we're going to do with this one. We're going to take a look at the orange label out of his lineup. Again, I'll have it up close so you can see what the bottle looks like. Again, it says on the side here, it's a delicious addition to any dish, adding savory heat without overpowering food. That's a wonderful philosophy to live by. There's, I think, oftentimes during when we had the heat wars, when companies were just fighting over who had the hottest hot sauce out there, you know, that's all cool and all, but really it's about flavor. You know, you can have overpowering heat, but if there's no flavor there, it's crappy sauce. So, I think that's wonderful here. The orange label, it has habanero, jalapeno, and serrano peppers with roasted garlic. Again, I'm a huge fan of roasted garlic. It says to use this one, use Lucky Dog hot sauce on meat, eggs, pizza, sandwiches, fish, and pretty much anything. It's all natural with a blend of roasted and dried hot peppers. And he's got a little temperature scale on this one, and his is the heat level he's registering this as is kind of in between the medium and the hot level. Let's see. For ingredients, we've got apple cider vinegar, which is awesome. I love seeing anything other than regular distilled. We've got onions, roasted chili peppers, roasted garlic, chili peppers, water, carrot juice, sugar, dried chili peppers, sea salt, carrots, lime juice from concentrate. So cool. Very good, natural, great tasting ingredients in this. At least it sounds like it's going to be great tasting. We've got 0 calories and 40 milligrams of sodium, so again, very, very low in sodium. I will have a link down in the description where you can find this company as well, but it's just going to be LuckyDogHotSauce.com. But without wasting too much time, I would pull out my knife, but we don't have to because Scott likes to put the good quality labels on these. So let's actually go ahead and let me give this a good shake before we give it a sniff here. What do we have on aroma? Oh yeah, you get that roasted garlic smell comes through right away. Plus you're getting a touch of the lime, a little bit of the citrus notes come through. And of course you're getting your peppers. Really picking up on the kind of the serrano jalapeno smell there. And I think there's also a little bit of the carrot tone. Alright, let's go ahead and give this bad boy a taste, shall we? It's got a nice consistency to it. It's got a couple small chunks in it, but it is just a very smooth sauce. It's not overly thick, and it's definitely not watery at all. And let's give it a taste, shall we? Wow. That's another amazing tasting sauce. Again, the first sauce I reviewed for him was absolutely phenomenal. Very, very good. I believe it was the pink label sauce. Just a very, very tasty sauce that can be used in a wide variety of dishes. Again, this really is something that goes with just about anything. I love the flavor on this. You're really picking up on those peppers. But that aftertaste, I've got this a very pleasant, light roasted garlic taste in the back. That is very, very tasty. Again, another outstanding sauce from this company. As far as heat goes, again, this is, for me, it's on a much lower scale. I'm trying to give it a second to see if it'll build a little bit more. It's pretty much all on the tongue, which would be, you know, your jalapeno, serrano, habanero kind of thing. I think on flavor, I got to give this a 9 out of 10 again on flavor. It's such a very versatile sauce. There's a wide variety of things you can use it on. Again, I'm a fan of all natural sauces. This is very low sodium. So people like me with blood pressure issues or you know, diabetics and all these other people out there that have to worry about the salt intake, you're covered here. This is perfect for you. Again, the consistency was great. It's just an all-around, another amazing tasting sauce from Scott. I really appreciate it there. Mr. Zalkin for sending these out to me. I am enjoying each one. I am trying, again, I just try to kind of stall a little bit to see if I can let the burn increase at all, or see if it's going to. And this one really didn't increase at all for me. So what I think I'm going to give this one on my scale is a 4 out of 10 on heat, because again, it's not blowing me away. It's a very nice, pleasant, mild burn. Again, if you're someone who doesn't eat this stuff every day, you know, please add a couple points to my scale. You know, make it a probably a 6 or, you know, probably a 6 or 7 for you guys. But wow, this is a really tasty sauce. I'm loving that garlic aftertaste that goes in. I'm a big Italian food guy. All my life I spent in Italian restaurants cooking, so you know, the traditional Italian herbs and garlic and things like that I just absolutely love. So thank you again. This is an absolutely wonderful sauce. Please be sure and go and check them out. Again, there will be a link down in the description where you can find the company. And I have, I believe, 2 more sauces coming from them, so stay tuned for that. I'm sure they are going to be just as good as this one is, if not better. I think maybe one of those might, we'll see if we can get a 10 out of 10 on one of these. I'm pretty sure. I don't hand those out too often, but I've heard a lot of good things about the purple label, and I'm looking forward to trying that with a steak. But anyway, appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch the videos. If you have any comments, feedback, suggestions at all, please leave them down below in the comment box. You can also join me on Facebook. That's the easiest way for us to communicate. Although I do check my messages everywhere and I respond real quickly. I love interacting with everybody. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, and as always, stay toasty, my friends.